Okay, hey, what's up, guys? We're going to be learning the finger walk, which is a basic technique, and it's going to be a fast video, short and to the point, because I was just thinking about a lot of these people who are beginners are always either using a pick, like this Dunlop pick, and they're always sitting there like, okay, because a lot of guys come from the guitar, and they're just sitting there on the bass, just going. In my personal opinion, I think you should always learn every technique you possibly can on a bass or a guitar. And the finger walk is basically you're taking your two fingers and you're just doing this. We're going to be playing on the it doesn't matter what fret we're playing on, but we're going to be doing the 7th fret of the A string, and you're just doing this. I'll get a side view so you can see. And you're taking both fingers and you're walking like you're riding a bike, just two. Right, left, right, left. And the more you do this, you can speed it up. Because I know when you first start learning the bass, it's going to be complicated to do the finger walk, because you're going to be tripping. And what you want to do is you put your thumb on the back of the pickup. Some have like a thumb holder, like a rest right in this area. But for my bass, most basses, you're going to be playing on the back of the pickup, and you're going to go. And then you're going to go down a string like this to the A string, this D string, G string. Exercise you can learn, instead of putting your finger on the back of the pickup like you do on the E string, this move your thumb down to the E string while you're playing the A string, move it down to the A string while you're playing the D, and so on. And what I want to get across is, when you're playing this lesson or just practicing, make it where all the strings sound the same, where none of them are muddy. You just go. Let's say I'll do. Ready, go. Distortion, I'll turn that off so you're not getting that muddy, crunchy sound that I was trying to write a solo with. But you're getting my point. Is any riff on the bass, any string, you play the same with the finger walk when you first learn this. Like, ready, go. As you can see, I can go smoothly, and you really want to start playing the finger walk up here on the like low strings, like the 1st fret, 2nd fret, because that's where you're gonna have the more stretching. And when you go down here, you can probably, if you've been playing bass for a while, you can probably shred this. Hopefully that helps you beginners out with the finger walk, because I always say play with a pick, play with not a pick, and you're going to have a lot of arguments in the comments below. Like a lot of hardcore bass players say don't play with the pick, because when you're playing with the pick and you're at a concert setting or you're just jamming, where do you put your pick? You have to put it in your mouth, or you have to put it down when you're playing a part of the song goes. have to put your pick somewhere. And I rarely play with the pick, but I have in some lessons, and I just want to get across that the finger walk thing is very useful, and you want all the strings to sound the same, even if you're not playing any notes, like I was showing in the beginning of this lesson. You can just take your hand, mute the strings, like lightly tap your, lightly put your finger on the strings, and just like. And this is just back to the basics. You have to know this before you can play your Slayers. Or your, whatever type of music you're trying to learn, you gotta know this. And I know it's a boring exercise when you first learn the bass because you're just sitting there going. But it's a very useful technique. So guys, rate, even if you hate, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you guys are a pick player or more of a finger walk player. I'm more of a finger walk player, as you guys can definitely see. The funny thing is, the bass player that I really enjoy listening to and watching play is Jason Newsted, a bass player who plays with a pick and is known for playing with a pick. And why I love playing with your fingers is because you can play bass chords. Like, you could be like, you could do bass chords too. But this is just back to the basics, and hopefully you guys take something out of this and actually learn that the finger walking exercise is needed. And just take your time, man. Never rush into it. And you're going to get to a point when you're learning the bass and you're going to go. Just me jamming for a second for you guys. Kind of stumble and not get every note the same clarity. Just because I'm doing it 4 times each, so I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But when I do it normally, like this, I'm just warming up. Peace, guys.